Level 1 starts with the half moon. Just start with your SUMCHI 6 heart over the top of the scapula. Mid-thoracic drop down, and we're going to start the butterfly stroke. The butterfly stroke, you're going to come forward towards the horse's elbow. A little bit more pressure on the drive section of the stroke, the up section of the stroke, moving all the way towards its elbow. Then we start and go back towards the horse's last rib. Up and down, long fluid strokes, a little bit more pressure on the up drive section of the stroke. Here you're interacting with all the intercostals, the nerves that run down in between each rib. Last stroke of last rib, then come back up to the wither. Back down and start again. To get to Froggy, we're going to go down the horse's top line, all the way to its hock. It's all about activating the hind leg. We want to start just above the hock on the gaskin. Going across the gaskin in 2-track, and then drop into 3-track on the front of the gaskin. Slide back down and start again, 2-track. You can do this about 3 times. Slide back down. Then we start up the hamstrings, all the way to the top of the tail. Back down to the hock. Spend some time on your gastrocnemius. Up your hamstrings and back down. Again, the pressure of the stroke stays on the drive section of the stroke. Nice, long, flowing strokes up the hamstrings. You can see this horse is a bit weak. My holding hand is up on his SI region. Sometimes you'll feel the vibration coming up the hamstrings onto the SI region. So that's your Froggy stroke. Your Froggy stroke is all about engaging your hamstrings. So from your Froggy stroke, the next stroke is called a teardrop. You're going to go back up lightly at the horse's top line, keeping your holding hand towards the wither. And you start your teardrop with light pressure down the top line, around the glute, drive back up the top line. Down the top line, around the glute, back up. So here we're just starting to activate his back and his lumbar thoracic region. Starting to encompass the glute. And what's nice about this is we've activated his barrel, we've started to engage his hindquarter, and now we start to warm up his back. Holding hand within the wither region. Down around the glute. And that's your teardrop. Now we're going to change directions in the slope and the stroke. So here you can see the drive. The final stroke of level 1 is called 7. 7, we're just going to go over the horse's scapula, dip down a little bit, and then just follow up under the mane. This is the first 7. We grow into 3 different strokes in the 7. But for level 1, all I want you to do is drop down the front of the shoulder and go up the horse's top line, up his neck, activating his crest. In level 2 and 3, we add other 7 strokes, but this is our first one. Reaching right up to the horse's poll.